back, YouTubers and YouTubettes. Today, we are back with some more Mad Games Tycoon. We're going to attempt to get our facilities out of the shitter today. So, join me on our quest. Anyway, we have a game in production under the name of Gimli's Axe. Can't remember all the details on it. It's been a little while since I've played. So, we're just going to jump on in here. We do have $3.14 million in the bank, though. I wonder if there's anything that this guy can do. Improve gameplay. We'll have him put some game balance into Gimli's axe. Not going to cost us too much, and then I'll have him work on getting rid of the bugs once he's done with that. And that's going to definitely make it a much better game. Let's see what we have in here. Anal Conquest. Okay, we can sell that one. So we're going to sell that. Anyway, he's working on that game right now. Getting it all done. We have 42% on it, not doing too bad. Looks like some decent points. We'll go ahead and do a small booth so we can get a little bit of fame and fortune for Gimli's Axe. We gained 6,000 fans off of that. We're up to 18,000 fans. So really not doing terrible. I've seen a lot worse. I've done a lot worse myself. So as soon as he's done updating that, we're going to get him on getting rid of the bugs, because it looks like we're up to over 40 bugs right now, almost 50 bugs. So that's definitely not a good thing. So 47 bugs, okay. And I'd like to get someone in marketing, but we don't have enough employees just yet for us to just have someone over there. So I want to have all of them working on the game because it helps their skills out on game design, which is definitely a plus. My programming skills are almost max, so is my speed. So the more games we make, the better our characters are just getting overall, which definitely helps us out. So, and especially since I got rid of the training room, it's definitely an important thing to just keep making these games. We are in 1995, so still a long road ahead of us before we even reach modern technology, which means we're doing pretty well, I guess. Doing pretty well. We have reputation now. With a higher reputation, you get offered more jobs. Furthermore, this increases the salary. Huh. Economic crisis. There appear no new contract work. A global economic crisis has begun. No new contract work will appear in the near future. Well, I still have some. What's this? Economic. Oh, that means the economic crisis. Okay. We're going to end up doing some contract work, I think, when we get done to increase our reputation. I don't know if that helps us out a whole lot, but it's kind of cool that they have that in there now. Anyway, this guy's skills aren't quite as good as everyone else's, but he's also mainly our quality assurance person, so I guess it's not as important. Anyway, this one's almost done, so not going to release it just yet. We're going to let some bugs get fleshed out of it, and this guy, I think we're going to send him over here and create a marketing for it, and now we'll release the game. Excellent. We're going to produce this one ourselves, which I think they balanced out the self-production, so it's not quite as intensive. Anyway, we're going to do all this, because I remember the last time I played, I did I produced the game myself, and I ended up with like $1 billion right off the bat, and it wasn't even that great of a game. It just made that much more money. Ooh, not the best. 40, 45? Yep, 45%. Good genre combination though. So we're going to produce the game at, we'll do produce automatically at 100,000 units. That might just be a waste of money, but we can always sell off the units later. We make a little less, but oh well. At least we don't have any of the worst games. That's definitely good. Now I'm going to take this guy to increase some of his skills, and we're going to do some contract work. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and just do this one, see if we can do it. Put this in normal time. Wait, no, yeah, he's still just doing that. Excellent. So we are in the hole because we're producing automatically. Oh, our max occupancy, I mean, the max we can hold is 20,000 like copies. So, oh well. at least we'll keep that fully stocked. That's what matters. All right. We'll see if we actually can get out of the hole on this one. We did complete that, so that upped our stuff a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do a game update for Gimli's Axe. Get that in production because it'll start dropping in sales, I think, before that's actually released. This guy, I forgot to make this on auto repeat for the local magazine because that's what we can afford the best. We're still losing some money. We're at minus 420,000. So I'm going to actually stop production so we're not losing too much more money. And how much are we selling? 6,000 a week roughly. So we're going to produce 25,000 automatically. So we're not losing as much money. 25,000 will put it over our stock anyway. And then we're going to do some more contract work. Which one do I want to do? This one has a light workload, so we're going to do that to make sure and help out our our reputation. That's what we're going to do. All right. We're almost out of the red on this one, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. There we go. Yeah. Sweet. I wonder if we're going to get out of the red for it. We're at 1% on our reputation, so I think we can manage doing the rest of these workloads for a decent amount of money. So we're going to do that. Hopefully we can do it anyway. That's the goal. 25,000 might not have been enough because our sales are dropping a lot, but we have made almost $500,000 off of it, which isn't amazing, but it is something, that's for sure. Alright. Let's finish this contract work, and then I think we're going to start making our next game. We're over $4 million. We're going to go ahead and put Gimli's Axe in the showcase, just because we get a lot of fans for doing that. We're at 26,000 fans. Maybe that'll help our sales as well, because I was going to do another update, but it's a little late, because it's about to go off the market. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop production on that, let it try and sell off as much of that as we can. Oh wow, we didn't make much money actually. Oh well. Let's sell the remainder of these. Yes. Okay. Our fan base is dropping, but we don't have customer support, and we don't have room for customer support. So that's kind of their problem, I guess. Let's see. What do I want to make next? Military and food? That sounds weird. Oh, no, food's negative. Military's plus. Okay. Well, let's develop a new game. I've used all my topics, though. That's the problem. You know what? It's been a while, so let's see about a new sequel. Develop a successor to... What was our top rated game so far that we haven't developed anything for? Maybe Mecha Blast. Because that one was at 71%. So, that's what I'm thinking. We're going to make a sequel to Mecha Blast. Because we haven't made one since 1980. Alright. And then we're going to make a B+ game. Mecha. I guess all ages. Arcade. It's an arcade game. With... Should we update? Yeah. We'll update our arcade master. And then do that. Improve old engine. Arcade master features. We don't need the 16 color support since it's going to be 256 color. So that's definitely good. But set that in there. Scripted AI. We'll go ahead and add all of these in. if I enable all, we'll get rid of that one. Save us a little bit of cash. Ola. And we're going to call this the Arcade Master 1.3. Sell it for 50,000, and we're going to up our profit sharing. I mean 5,000. We're going to up the profit sharing to 15%. It looks like our engine, I don't think, has been selling much recently. So we need to update some stuff. We need to do some research actually on parts. So we'll research a new thing. We're not going to really add it in yet for a while, but I think we'll go ahead and go split screen multiplayer. That will become kind of important in the future, I think. Anyway, pumping out the Arcade Master 1.3 so we can develop this game, and hopefully this will be our big break. That's the goal right now, making this our big break. It's up to almost 50%, almost there. Oh, it might help if I fast forward time. Then make it go a lot faster and get us a lot more done in the short time we have together today. Excellent. Now, we are going to develop a successor to our most famed game in history. And we're going to call this Mecha Blast Remecha'd. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a word, or if that's how you spell it, if it is a word. But we're going to use the Mecha Blast 1.3. Oh, need to change the game size to B+. Select platform for the personal computer, and might as well, I guess, go ahead and make it for the SMES. Next, since that's one of our top games, we're going to go ahead and try and base it off of that. Let's see. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. And see if that actually does really well. And then, let's see about fan letters. We had one for Mecha Blast. Some fans would have liked more languages in Mecha Blast. So that's how we'll do it. We'll add all the languages in. Alright. And then this, we'll make all these even. Hopefully that'll work out. And then, let's see. Sprite. Oh, I don't need scripted AI. I have branching AI. Perfect. We can support every feature we have. And see how this game fares for us. We'll have the split screen multiplayer wait for a little bit because this guy needs to improve gameplay on Mecha Blast Remecha'd. We're gonna see how this one does for us. Hopefully this is our big game. If this is our big break, we'll be sitting pretty. We are at 1.2 with our reputation, which I'm not exactly sure what that means, other than like for more contract work. But Naughty Chicken has released the game Red Angel. Sweet. It's 1996 now. Video game crash. Oh crap. I hope that goes away by the time we finish, because that's definitely going to affect our sales. Definitely. Even if we have a really good game. I know when the video sales, like the game sales boost, and we have a really crappy game, it definitely affects us. Now this guy's leveling up some of his skills. He was the one we had in the quality assurance. Sweet. At least we're not on the worst game of the year, because that takes away a lot of our fans. Our fans are really upset though, so we do need to move to a bigger office, I think, or get rid of our self-production, I think. But I don't really want to, because we do make a little bit more money off of that, I think. We have more chance of getting out of the red when we do that. Anyway, we're going to have this guy start removing bugs. There's 69 bugs. Squash them. Squash them, bug squasher. Alright. Keep this on rolling. New research. Video game console for DVDs. Those are going to take a while for us to research. We'll have to have a lot of money and a good-sized research team to do that. All right. I mean, we're not really doing the best. I've done a lot better on other playthroughs, but we're still making money, I guess. We're at $3 million, so it's not like we're completely in the hole. I'm just terrible at developing new games. Quantum Dreams has released something. Anyway, wow, a lot of bugs. He went to the bathroom for a second, and then bugs just flooded our engine. Not yet. We're not going to release it yet. Got to get rid of these bugs. This guy can go over here, create a marketing campaign while we're getting rid of the bugs. That'll kind of hype up sales, I believe. We're actually at 23 hype. I guess with that being a sequel, it just carries over some of the hype from it or something. Games. Oh, that thing can only bump us up to 25, so that's how it's going to be for now. Anyway, I'm going to try and get most of the bugs out of it. That guy's taking forever. So he's going to go back in here. I'll let this guy do it because I think he's the one that has more skill with it. Yeah. Almost there. Almost out of the bugs. It's getting there. Takes a while. We're in the year 1997 though. We're about to break into the new millennium. So we do really need to start boosting some other stuff up. We're going to go ahead and do that. 7,000 fans. We're to 32,000 fans. That's going to help a lot. And I guess I'll put these two guys. Whoops. Did not mean to take your desk. Sorry, sir. These two guys in here working on the research and development. And 2 bugs. 1 bug. Oh, dick. Get back in there. There's only 1 more bug. Okay, good. Yes, I want to publish this game now. All-time high on graphics. We're going to produce it ourselves. I'm going to give us 5 weeks. And I think I'm going to up this to like $28 because we do have full package contents. And I love having a full package. Oh, wow. Well, we just did terrible. Oh, well. Produce this game. We're going to do 50,000 units and produce it automatically. Half of what we were doing before. So hopefully, we won't be spending way too much money on it. Anyway, it's up to 31 on the hype. I'm going to put you in here. And you guys are going to do some contract work. Go for the lighter loads. This one is doable with 2 people, I believe. So that'll definitely help us out. Let's see how sales do in our first week. And, oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Been a lot worse. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and join us on the next episode of Mad Games Tycoon. This is Mr. Bull897, signing out.